Hey everybody, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and today we're going to talk about the election. Just kidding, didn't you pay attention to the title? I might touch on that one day, there's certainly a lot to say, but we're not going to do that right now. Instead, today we're going to talk about tips for growing your channel. First, just a little disclaimer, if you're a fan of the witticisms that pop up on the screen during my videos, they're not going to be here in this one. I apologize, I'm in a lot of pain. However, since Baby Monkey went over so well, I thought I'd share some of the other monkeys I've made. Alright, let's get into this. At the time of making this video, I have 2,883 subscribers. While this account is 5 years old, I uploaded my first video just over 2 months ago. With this very minor success, people have started asking me for advice on how to grow. I've even had some people ask me to review their channel, which leads us up to our first tip. Number 1. Don't ask the guy who's only been doing this for 2 months for tips on how to do it expecting a completely serious answer. The only thing I can do is tell you what I like in a channel, and that'll be where most of the serious advice comes from. While I'm happy to share any tips I have and help out in any way I can, what I've done has largely been guesswork with a little bit of lucky timing and some exposure from others who believed in my content. I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to what I say here. In fact, you should watch this video repeatedly until you can quote it word for word. What I am saying is there's only one way to grow your subscribers that's absolutely guaranteed, which leads us to number 2. Number 2. Buying or trading subs. That's the only way you can guarantee that you're going to grow your subscribers. That's it, faking it. It's the only guaranteed way. But don't do it. Not just because it's slimy, but because you're really not growing your audience. Having subscribers is great, but what you really need is viewers. Buying or trading subscriptions won't get you those viewers. Those people are not going to come and watch all of your content. Your goal here should be to build an audience, not a subscriber count. Subscribers who don't watch you do nothing for you. Number 3. Boobs. Lots and lots of boobs. They don't even have to be your boobs. In fact, if you're a large man, no one wants to see your titties. Otherwise, they can be perky, lopsided, droopy, itty-bitty, or even wrinkled. And don't let anybody shame you for using your boobs to get views. They're just jealous. I know what you're thinking. Some YouTubers have never shown their knockers. Some just show cartoon animals while some jackass talks over them. Calm down, I didn't say it was the only way, it's just really, really helpful. Never forget, boobs. Okay, let's do another more serious one. Number 4. Actually be willing to learn. I know that might sound like a strange tip for a video targeting people looking to learn, but hang in there, I'll explain. Before I jumped into this thing, I watched a ton of videos. Not just of people I like, but videos explaining how to edit video and sound, things I'd never done before. But I also watched a ton of videos on how to grow your channel. A lot of the advice in those videos is tailored to a certain audience and wasn't really helpful. Video Creators has never done a video on how to grow your channel when you say fuck a lot or insult people as a hobby. Where I learned the most from those kind of videos was in the comment sections. Other than tempering my expectations with horror stories of creators who've been making videos for as long as 6 years and still haven't broke 100 subs, I saw a lot of people who just couldn't understand why they weren't PewDiePie since he sucks and he's stupid and blah blah blah. Whatever genre you're thinking of entering, watch the top channels and take notes. Read the comments. What are people relating to? Whether you like it or not, there's a reason those people have an audience. Maybe you can do it better, but you can't know that until you know what it is they're doing right. If the only thing you can come up with is that they've been around a long time or they got really lucky, you might want to save yourself the hassle and just go apply for a job in an office somewhere or take up another hobby. Number 5. Have realistic expectations. I am not going to tell you not to do this for the money, like so many other people will. There is a lot of money to be made in YouTube, but it's unlikely to find you overnight. I joked during my stream on I Rate Bears channel that I expected to be bigger than PewDiePie. Realistically, I expected to maybe have 100 subs by now if I got really lucky. I got into this thinking maybe I could supplement the income I've lost from this damn neck injury. Not to replace that income, but maybe generate a little bit to help with the light bill every few months. You can make money on YouTube, but don't expect to be rich overnight or even after 5 years. If it happens, great, enjoy it. Hell, at that point I might come to you asking for advice. Just don't expect it. You can make a living off YouTube, but until that money is coming in, don't quit your day job. Number 6. Know how funny you are, especially if you're counting on your humor to carry you through. While comedy may be subjective, not funny is not funny. If you're not sure if you're funny, watch a Dane Cook stand-up special. If you can make it all the way through and you laugh more than twice, you do not understand comedy. Don't try it, you're just going to make an ass of yourself. Number 7, and this one is really important. Be yourself. While you should watch and learn from bigger channels, those channels already exist. No one wants to see an exact clone. You are unique. Embrace that. Add your voice to the conversation. Don't try to be someone else. Number 8, and this one's a matter of taste. Don't drag shit out. Say what you want to say and get it over with. There are a lot of channels who make content I should enjoy, but the videos just drag on. I can't count how many of these videos I've watched that were half an hour or longer that I believe should have been 10 minutes or less. I don't watch those anymore. Would you watch a comedian who told the same joke for an hour? You might like that kind of channel. For me, I prefer you get to the damn point. And with that last tip in mind, I'm just going to cut the list because I'm going against my own advice. Let's just do some rapid fire tips. Comment on videos, especially in your genre, but only if you have something to say. You can pick up traffic through comments, but nobody's going to see if you have a channel if all you say is nice video. Also, if you have a related video, it may be okay to mention it in your otherwise relevant comment, but do not just spam your channel. Make friends with other growing YouTubers in your genre, not just for the possible crossover traffic, but because these people are going through the same thing you are. You're fat and ugly is not an argument. I'd be a hypocrite if I told you not to insult people. Insults can add some juvenile humor to a subject. But if you're making a response video and you just have to call somebody a land whale, at least address their points also. We all make mistakes. Own them when you do. I fucked up goes over a lot better than denying you did anything wrong. Have fun. If it's not fun, don't bother. You're going to burn yourself out and become bitter. Finally, even if the advice is coming from an incredibly wise monkey, not all advice is going to apply in all situations. Exceptions exist for every rule. Experiment and see what works for you. Don't take any advice as gospel. What works today may not work tomorrow, and what didn't work yesterday may work today. While some of this advice may have been silly, I do hope it helps you, and if you do have real questions and you'd like something addressed, go ahead and ask. I'm happy to help in any way I can. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am the Ranting Monkey, and I will see you next time.